been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of...
Heading out on our final leg of the Canada journey. We're making that turn towards Vancouver with stops in Mount Revelstoke, Hope, Whistler, and then Vancouver. So it's the final 2 weeks left. As you can see, the beautiful, majestic windshield view is absolutely stunning.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy we go, easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb.
Hello everybody, it's Melissa
I'm Scott.
and we're RV rolling with MJ.
See how we changed it up a little? Well, where are we this fine day as we are headed into the final turn of our Canada adventure?
Unfortunately, we are in Revelstoke, which is in British Columbia. So this is the first time now that we're in British Columbia. What?
3 hours behind.
Yes, so we're 3 hours, a lot earlier than our family at home, so we got to keep that in mind when we call them. But it's a really great place to visit. There's a lot to do. The town is a cute, really, really cute town. It's like a western town. It's very quiet, but we're going to go there later. And every night during the summer they have music, a band that comes and plays, so we're going to check that out tonight.
So we're about 2 or so miles from the town. We scooted in yesterday and saw all the shops on the main street. It looks like it's like a main street with some streets off of that.
A lot of restaurants with outside seating.
A lot of ice cream
Yes.
places. We scooted down to the river, watched actually a Little League game. Scooted by the river, beautiful views. Today we rented a car.
Yes.
And we went to Mount Revelstoke
National Park. And now if you have an RV that is less than 27 feet, you can actually drive your RV. But if you have a pet, then you cannot go up to the summit. You can't bring your dog up there.
Because of bears?
Because of bears.
So we went up to the top, did some hiking up in the top of the mountain.
Yeah, because
Beautiful views.
you have to park, and then you have to walk 1 kilometer up, and then once you get up there, then there's trails. So we went on one called Footprints, and then the other one was the Fire Tower Trail that had some really awesome views of the snow-capped mountains in the area. So that was really nice.
And if you do go, beware, there are very large flies, like horse flies. So
I'm being attacked.
I don't know what you can do about it. But
Bug
they're
spray
there.
didn't do anything.
Bug spray really didn't help. These were like bats. Let's talk about the campsite.
Yeah, so we're staying at Lamplighter Campground. As he said, it's not far from town. It's really easy. You cross over this really cool bridge to get into the town from the campground. It's small. It's a small campground. We have full hookups, 30 amp. Has a laundry facility, which I use, thank God. And then
they have Wi-Fi if you don't have your own.
And also there's an area for like a microwave, like a little kitchen, and there's tables right outside where you can sit if you cook something, and you can do your dishes if you're in a tent or something. Hey, it's Melissa from RV Rolling with MJ. We made it to our next destination, and this is Lamplighter Campground, right close to the town of Revelstoke. We passed by some really great places on our drive, scenic drive, from Banff to Revelstoke. Like we passed right through Glacier National Park and Mount Revelstoke National Park. And tomorrow we're renting a car and we're going to explore the Mount Revelstoke National Park. Looking forward to that. So here is our site, number 46. It's number 46, and we have a really nice shaded picnic table. We have 30 amp. It's full hookup, and it's a pull through. So there is all different choices, back and pull through, unserviced. You can get, all different types. You can choose. You can tent here. Here is the office where we checked in. We came in from over there. It was very easy. Highway 1 to 23 South, and then turn on Nixon Road and right to the campground. A playground and a volleyball net. It's a small campground. There's our site right there, right behind the office. I don't believe we have a fire pit, but we don't really need that. It's really hot. It's close to 90. Not used to that. This whole trip has been either in the 70s or in the 60s or even the 50s. It's not far from the town. We're going to take our scooters in later today into the town and check that out. And there's also a rent-a-car place close to the campground, and we're probably just going to walk. It's like an 11-minute walk to the campground, which is called Selkirk Car Rental. So I believe this is where the bathrooms are, and there's laundry. Probably the showers too. And there's laundry somewhere in here. Oh, laundry right here. Oh, there's a camp kitchen. So I guess if you needed to cook or clean up, microwave, sinks, you can do that. And there we are, we're right back. I like the picnic tables. I guess you could buy firewood. And here it is. Stoke, we just left our campground, which is right over there, not far. And we're gonna check out the downtown area. And we have to cross this really cool bridge. We're watching some baseball team. This guy just took me on down this, right in there, down this path. We're on the Greenbelt bike trails and riding along by the water and the mountains.
Dreamy, breezy, we go. Beyond all, a bigger scale, the
cute town. If you would like to follow our travels throughout Canada and also our travels in the United States, we would love your support. So please subscribe and like our channel, and also share. I would love to hear your comments. If you've been to the area in Revelstoke and anything you'd like to let us know, we would appreciate. Hey, it's Melissa and Scott's driving. We are in Mount Revelstoke National Park, and we're actually going up the Meadows in the Sky Parkway all the way to the tippy top. We're not stopping till we get to the top, and then we'll check everything else. There's some viewpoints we saw. We'll see that on the way back. It brings
Hey!
Okay. It brings us to Balsam Lake, and there is, during peak time, there's a shuttle, so I don't know if there will be. Otherwise, we're going to have to walk to the tippy top and see all these great views. It's really beautiful out, blue skies. So hopefully it won't be too hazy and get some good shots. There's some snow. I believe I'm walking up to the fire lookout trail. It's up there. The signage isn't the greatest. Hiking up the fire lookout trail. Right now the views are really good. Recommend it. We made it to the summit. 6,360 feet. And there are some great views. That's where Scott is down there. So you get to the parking lot to go to the fire lookout trail is one to the left. But if you go straight, is the footprints trail.
Let's talk about the review. So 0 to 10 is our rating system, with 0 being the worst place we ever stayed, 10 being the best place we ever stayed. With that said, be honest.
So I'm going to give it a solid 7.5. It's a very nice campground, don't get me wrong. They're very helpful in the office. It's really pretty trees here. We got a pull through, which was nice. It didn't have the wow factor, like there's no view or anything like that, but I still think it's a great place to stay if you're coming to the area. So I think 7.5 is a good score for this place. And what do you think?
I'm going to give it an 8.
Okay. And why did you give it a little bit higher?
Because I really got nothing bad.
I mean, there isn't anything bad here.
Nothing bad to say, and I'm enjoying myself.
Yes.
It's a nice little spot here.
Yeah, I really like we're site 46, and it's a really nice picnic table with trees right there, kind of like shaded.
Most places we go to, there's a very little space on the, on the passenger side where you kind of hang out. There's no sand and rocks.
Yeah,
Usually,
it is nice.
So when I do not like getting out of the RV and having to go around it and having to tippy toe over the rocks and grass, dirt and this and that. Here it's all grass, so getting around, I could just do it in my socks or barefoot. So that was nice, and just nice. And I don't, Melissa knows, I don't really sit out that much. So this is like the second day I've actually sat out.
We
So
have all
that tells you something.
combination. It's been cold and we've been so busy. It's like very, very busy.
Yeah.
We're exhausted.
And we finally got our
Oh yeah, bike fix finally
our
in
e-bike
town.
fix. If you remember in one of our early videos 4 years ago.
It feels like that. It feels like
4 years ago.
when Montreal was 4 years ago.
Yeah, and we could not find. So one thing about our e-bike, which I didn't realize, it's a very rare e-bike, and to get a tire size
Well,
inner tube
inner
was
tube.
very difficult. We went through Canada looking for one. We finally managed to find one
in Canmore.
Canmore, which
Yeah.
is near Banff. So we got the
Tube there.
tube. We couldn't get it repaired there because it would have taken too long. And we brought it to a bike shop here, and we were able to have them. I left it with them today, and we picked it up. And so far, so good.
Yeah.
So anyway, with that said, we will
see you down the road.